Hi, welcome back to this episode of XCOM2 War of the Chosen in beta strike mode. We just defeated the Warlock after a slightly shorter stronghold mission compared to the assassin one, which was a bit longer. So we need to begin a new covert operation. We have 3 days left till the next supply drop, so if there's nothing good here we can go for something else, but we'll go with the hunter. It has a promotion attached, so we'll stick the Templar. And we'll take the skirmisher as well, and a low-ranked ranger.
My followers will lead this action to victory.
We have nothing to do in the... Oh, we have Icarus armor, don't we? 30, and we still don't have enough Illyrium. But there's a supply drop in 3 days, so that might change. We've got the defense matrix being built in 4 days, but the UFO is currently on the well, it's hanging about. No negative traits. No, doesn't seem to be any negative traits with beta strike. I don't know if there's none or there's just a reduced amount. I'm not sure. Definitely a reduced amount, but could be just none at all. So we'll go back to Skirmisher HQ, try and get this defense matrix built before the UFO sort of lands on us. That would be cool. That would be very helpful.
My siblings and I have had our differences, but still, I would never have expected either of them to go down like this.
So normally this would be kind of annoying to have to do, but mimic beacons are incredibly useful for beta strike mode. We've only got one at the moment, so that would be a chance for us to get more.
Incoming message for you, Commander. Patching it through to your quarters now.
You have made considerable progress against the aliens over the past month, Commander. I hope that your ongoing efforts will only lead to further
Will
success.
recovery. We'll go will recovery. Enemies drop additional items. I quite like this one as well. The effect of all weapon modifications increased. In fact, should I? I really like Vulture. I'm a big fan of Vulture. We'll do that instead. If we can get our repeaters to work more often, that can't be a bad thing. That seems to be probably the sensible thing to do. But I'll try and get Vulture back as soon as possible.
Defense facility now operating.
Hooray! Just in the nick of time. Can we upgrade it? 75 supplies.
Avenger plotting new course.
So 2 things we need: Illyrium and 75 total supplies.
Market is open.
Buy Illyrium. Chosen hunter information. What was the other thing we need? Oh, 70. Sell inventory. So I'm sure there's a bunch of stuff we don't need. We don't need that. Berserkers we don't need. Stock. Spectre, Andromedon. Mutons we don't need anymore. Purifiers. Advanced conditioning, not really. Scope. Get rid of all that.
Commander, I appreciate you recruiting new staff for the engineering team, but as it stands, we have people still waiting for an assignment. We can have them working on construction, excavation, or staffing a facility.
So we really need to build the shadow chamber. How are we doing with injuries? So defense matrix, we want to upgrade that.
Facility upgraded.
Increases defensive turret stats. I mean, they hardly ever get hit. Increases defensive turret stats. Don't know if we need that really. I've never had a turret be blown up before, so maybe we don't need to stick an engineer on that. Infirmary. Oh no, yeah, probably leave that. Although they're shaken, lightly wounded, 2, 3. Well, I'll leave it on for now. Yeah. Leave that as is. Let's grab
Avenger
some
plotting
cash.
new course.
So we could do with more intel now. We have one.
Research was a success, Commander. It certainly is impressive looking, if nothing else. Although I am still not entirely sure what the aliens hope to achieve with such a grand design. I foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Depending on who you ask, psionics could be considered the aliens' greatest strength. Now our own psi operatives can tap into that same power.
Psyop time. Stasis. It's like a reusable mimic beacon. Kind of. Domination, why not?
We have a positive confirmation on an emergency signal coming from the site of our most recent...
So, covert ambush straight away. Which shouldn't be too difficult. We've got a Bladestorm Templar, Skirmisher, low-ranked Ranger. But we could be facing quite big mutons, mechs. So the health's obviously going to be boosted due to beta strike. But we should be able to, I mean, our health is also going to be boosted, so it's just more of a slugging match.
You've got no time to waste. Break cover and move to the extraction point on the double.
So I'm just going to move to the blue, edge of the blue. You could double dash, but you could find yourself having to double dash back again.
I am watching. I'll maintain my watch.
Let's see where they put the reinforcement drops. That's very good.
Wraith 1, your team is compromised. We're picking up Advent response forces inbound on your position.
I'll keep it under watch.
I'm on the move. Affirmative, covering now.
trespassers. My kin remain bound. I have failed us.
So it doesn't do quite the dramatic effect as it does normally Bladestorm. It's just scratched them a bit. But we'll see if we can...
Affirmative. Moving out.
we've got Reaper on the Templar, so... good if we can try and get that to work. Five to 6. So we're still a bit way off. 84%. 91%.
You deserve less. My strike surges forth. Changing position.
Oh, you're joking. Well, that backfired. I mean, how can I not see? No idea.
I will not waver. A righteous strike!
That's annoying. Ouch.
I must focus my strikes. At least we know where they are. I'll avoid their attacks with my shoulder.
Ha 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 ha.
There's no stopping this fire! Suffer my rage!
That makes no sense. So stupid. They are windows, aren't they?
Ammunition depleted. Nailed him. Hostiles pacified. Draining ammo fast. Target neutralized. Feel the power of the Templars.
You pull yourself to a target.
Repositioning.
Reload will end your turn 100%. Music stops.
On my way. Let's rock.
Reloading.
A shield bearer. It's not too scary.
Walk among us. Marked for all to see.
Deflection.
Their armor still holds. I need ammunition.
Armor still holding.
I reload. I must have ammunition. This world is ours.
Get the Templar back up to 3.
Enemy down.
I await their approach.
How much further we got? Oh, it's quite a way.
Orders confirmed. Moving out. Advent forces on the ground.
A mech.
Utilizing hook. A quick strike! Their armor saves them! You cannot run! Take a new approach. A focused strike of power!
Music stops.
Moving out.
I will watch.
I think that was another mech. Dun, 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 dun. So, don't really want to stand next to something that blows up.
Heading there now.
I am watching.
Overwatch.
It is under my watch.
Oh, that's not bad.
Enough from you! I will tear you apart! Our oppressors are near.
Okay. It hit the plate.
No tissue damage! Soon to be out of ammunition. You will pay the price! I strike for my people!
Job done.
Falling back as ordered.
Will do. Packing it in.
leaving combat.
All members of Wraith 1 have been successfully evac'd.
So turns taken 13. We killed 21 of 21. Soldiers wounded 1. Nobody killed. Another good tactic for that is if you just group up, and if they throw a grenade, it barely does any, just does like 2 or 3 damage. So if you just sort of huddle together and just let them throw grenades at you, that's probably a good tactic to go with if you've got no mimic beacons or frost bombs or anything like that. In beta strike mode, that's quite a good tactic, I found. Just sort of encourage them to use their grenades as much as possible. It does the least amount of damage. Seeing as it's just constantly just light wounds we're dealing with, even though sometimes it looks like they've lost half health. They've taken like 10 bits of damage off, 10 bits of health off. Once you get back to the Avenger, it's still saying you're lightly wounded. We've got some sort of whiz doctor in the infirmary. Just regards everything as light wounds. But this is light wounds. It's only 4 damage or something. It's not very much, considering the amount of health overall. So the Ranger is tired. Pick up an advanced stock, advanced autoloader. Both those will probably sell.
Together, we have succeeded in our task.
We've recovered another crucial piece of information about the Chosen.
Slowly but steadily, our faith in your word grows, Commander. My followers and your people continue to grow in skill, and now the Resistance can take on more responsibility.
Ooh, fortress.
should we need it.
We've constructed the Ring facility, Commander, but currently we don't have any soldiers deployed on covert actions with the Resistance.
All of the Templars are in your debt, Commander. You have done what none other thought possible. The death of the Elder's vicious child. Your heroics will allow my people to advance the fight against the Elders and drive them even closer to the Void.
Our influence with the Resistance factions has motivated them to share some new information on the Chosen.
Grenadier we can do. Sergeant. Low ranked Ranger. And very low ranked Sharpshooter.
We will begin the covert action immediately, Commander.
Let's do that. Let's do this as well. Bond training. We don't have any spare. Well, I think that was for the Templar, wasn't it? Templar is lightly wounded. I don't think we're going to use the Templar anyway. So we can take you off. Stick you on there. Yep. We still have an alien facility.
Moving forward on the Avatar project. Taking out that facility would deal a serious blow to their efforts.
I'm impressed. I've always found those extra-dimensional beings to be especially irritating to hunt down.
So yeah, we just need to improve our contacts really. But I'd quite like to get this shadow chamber built as quickly as possible.
You led them down this path, Commander. And now your friends are going to pay the price.
So up next we've got a retaliation mission in eastern US, Operation Spectral Wheel. It's a straight retaliation mission. There are no fighters helping us out. So that's it for this episode. We'll be back tomorrow for this retaliation mission. So hope to see you then. Cheers.